Hey everyone! Are you ready for a wild ride into the future of computing? Today, we're talking about IonQ, a company at the forefront of quantum technology, and their latest earnings report just dropped some fascinating news. What if I told you a company just blew past its revenue targets by a huge margin, but also lost a ton of money? Sounds like a roller coaster, right? Well, that's exactly what's happening with IonQ. We're going to break down their latest results, what it means for their ambitious future, and why they're making some seriously big moves right now. You won't want to miss this. First up, let's talk numbers. IonQ sales just exploded, hitting about $21 million. That's up about 82% from last year, and it absolutely crushed what Wall Street expected. They even beat their own high estimates by a full 15%. That's fantastic commercial traction. Now, for the other side of the coin, they did report a loss of 70 cents per share. That's a bigger loss than they saw a year ago, and it missed what analysts were hoping for. This isn't entirely surprising, though, because it reflects a ton of investment in research and development, which is super expensive in a cutting-edge field like quantum computing. But here's why that loss might not be as scary as it sounds. IonQ recently beefed up its bank account in a massive way, bringing in a whopping $1 billion in new funds from an equity offering. This means they now have about $1.6 billion in cash ready to fuel their growth. That's a huge war chest to keep pushing forward. Now, let's talk about the bigger picture and IonQ's bold bets for the future. Think about problems so complex, today's supercomputers can't even touch them. That's where quantum computing comes in, working on a subatomic level with cutting-edge technologies like super cold superconductor microchips. Many experts believe this is the ultimate future of computing, able to solve problems that are currently impossible. IonQ isn't just building their own tech, they're on a shopping spree. They announced plans to purchase Oxford Ionics for over $1 billion. This is key because it's set to massively boost their quantum computing power. We're talking about going from a few hundred physical qubits today to an incredible 10,000 by 2027 and an insane 2 million by 2030. Just imagine the kind of problems that scale could solve. They're also making big moves beyond just computing. They recently completed acquisitions of LightSync and Capella. These companies are helping IonQ build ultra-secure quantum key distribution networks, even space-based ones. Imagine a world where your data is protected from any future quantum decryption. What's fascinating is that these quantum networking products are already being used by major financial institutions, telecom companies, and even government agencies. And for corporate leadership, they've made some big changes at the top. Their CEO, Niccolo de Masi, was just appointed the new chairman of the board. This signals a strong belief in his leadership and vision for IonQ's aggressive growth and future trajectory. So, is this just theoretical lab work? Absolutely not. IonQ is partnering with huge names to bring quantum to the real world. For example, they're working with AstraZeneca, AWS, and Nvidia. Together, they achieved a 20 times speed-up in quantum-accelerated drug development applications. Think about that. New medicines and treatments could come to market faster than ever before thanks to quantum power. They're also teaming up with the Oak Ridge National Laboratory to make our power grids more efficient and meet electricity demand at minimal cost. Plus, they landed a $22 million deal with EPB, a major utility leader, to create America's first commercial quantum hub. This is all about bringing cutting-edge quantum technology to critical energy infrastructure. IonQ's reach is expanding globally, too, with strategic partnerships in South Korea, Japan, Sweden, and Australia. They're truly building a global quantum ecosystem, fostering joint research, workforce development, and bringing quantum solutions to diverse industries. Looking at the bigger picture, Wall Street analysts are pretty bullish on IonQ with a consensus strong buy rating. The quantum computing market itself is projected to grow massively, reaching over $12 billion by 2032. IonQ's unique trapped ion technology is a major advantage, known for its precision and ability to operate even at room temperature. So, what's next? Despite the impressive revenue growth and ambitious plans, Developing quantum computers is incredibly capital intensive, and achieving consistent profitability is still a long road. But IonQ is betting big on its technology and strategic acquisitions to get there. For the full year 2025, they're projecting revenue to be between $82 and $100 million. And for the next quarter, they're expecting about $27 million in sales. These are strong growth numbers in a rapidly evolving industry. With all these bold moves, the big question for investors and quantum enthusiasts alike is, can IonQ continue this incredible execution and truly turn its potential into long-term value? The market is highly competitive, but IonQ believes its unique technology gives it a strong edge. What do you think? That's a wrap on IonQ's latest quantum leap. What are your thoughts on their ambitious plans? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, please give this video a like, subscribe to the channel for more market breakdowns, and tap the notification bell so you don't miss the next leap forward. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.